So this was a super fun, spontaneous flight to Mt Lemmon in Tucson. We had originally planned to do some stall training, but I asked Jeff if we could do something fun, and I was really surprised when he agreed. It only took about 30 minutes or so to get out there from El Tiro glider port. That's usually where we take off with our lambada. Lift wasn't great today since the day hadn't started developing yet, so we used our engine out there. Got to about 11,000. There's me pointing out the fall colors at the top of Mt Lemmon. They were so beautiful, so cool to see from that high. I was starting to feel some mild hypoxia here, some air hunger, a little bit of brain fog, so we decided to shut down the engine and to just glide back to El Tiro. We did hit some major sink on the way back, so we turned on our engine a little earlier than planned. But one of the best things about this little lambada we have is that its Rotax engine turns on and off so easily in flight. So yep, here we are just looking at the beautiful mountains a little bit. Down there, the Catalinas, right there. And we did enjoy just kind of cruising around a little bit. It was so nice and quiet and really calm. But again, we were getting about 700 feet down per minute, something really crazy. So we tried to get out of there as soon as possible, going about 65 to 70 cruising. Definitely had, had the spoilers out a few times just to get down a little bit faster. We didn't need to get down too fast though, but there's our engine totally off. We were just chilling out, enjoying gliding back. Not much lift. Just enjoying the day. Yeah, there's Jeff pointing out, hey, look, our oil pressure's going down. Our different pressures are going down just because we do not need to be going up at this point. We want to get down, get out of some of that hypoxia that we are feeling. Just very mild hypoxia. It was very interesting to experience that, see how high we are though. Not used to being that high. Definitely a very new experience for me. Kind of looking out, enjoying it, trying to breathe a little more easily. Next time I think we'll take a little oxygen up there just to make sure. So here we are setting up for a landing, turning the engine back on and such. We did do a go around since I was a little high on my landing. Jeff took over. The landing, I'm getting used to it. It has to be a little lower and more aggressive than I'm used to in the other training gliders like our Club Grobe. Since our lambada is so lightweight, and I'll tell you, it really wants to be in the air. Easy to take off, tougher to land. Very easy to take off and tougher to land. Here we are. Jeff is just setting up a little bit, and then we're going to start turning our base to final here. It takes me a little bit to get used to the new sight picture. Such a fun little jaunt over the mountains today. But yeah, here's Jeff coming down. Again, has to be a little more aggressive on the controls. Spoilers are not as effective as they are in something like a Grobe or even flaps in a typical airplane. Your hands are doing a lot. So you're working the throttle, you're working the spoilers, and also trying to make sure that you hit a sweet spot of about 50 knots on final here, but obviously you don't want to stall or anything like that. You do get some really crazy ground effect here. We have bumped a few times. You can see it's pretty bumpy, finally getting on the ground, but yeah, you have to really force that lambada to go on the ground. So it's something I still need to practice. Beautiful day, enjoyable little jaunt over to the mountains. Learned some about hypoxia, how that feels, turning the engine on and off. And I got to do some cruising on the ground as well as a little bit of the landing.